So today we are going to enter into our day 22 of the day's masterclass series. Okay, and moreover, today we are going to manage the side efforts. Okay, I will tell you one by one. Yes. So before that, am I audible at the same time? My video is clear. Means just type clear Bharani in the chat box. I'm ready for you. So many people already joined. Okay, happy welcome. And in our previous class, we saw about React hooks. Okay, we are in our previous class we saw about React hooks. As I told you before, compare this example. Okay, compare this concept with the example bank and then mobile phone. Okay, so first of all, we are going to create the component using only class component. But after the introduction of React hooks, it is very easy to create the component using functional component other than class component. Okay, over the class component. Are you guys clear? Yes. Audio and video are clear. I will tell you everything clearly. Don't bother about that. So now, before entering into our class, okay. So before entering into class, always ready for today's find yourself. So ready means just type ready Bharani in the chat box. Okay. So what is today's find yourself is going to be? Yes, one of the main thing we need to change. Okay, one of the main thing we need to change. Don't feel inferior. Okay, so don't downgrade yourself. Okay, don't downgrade yourself. Okay, so this is the problem. So including me, every people will face. Okay, every people will facing because in our mind always we think about that. Okay, I am not worthy, so I am not that much skilled. I am not good in communication. I am not able to become a good communicator. We have always the negative thoughts. Okay, so don't think inferior. Hereafter you are going to think superior. Okay, so just type I am superior with one heart emoji in the chat box. Obviously, so now the main thing, that's why I am telling this clearly, other than the content also. So don't feel inferior. If we are ready to change ourselves, everything around ourselves will be definitely changed. Okay. Are you guys clear? Yes. I hopefully you are clear about that. I am superior. So happy to see the comments. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for your understanding and the response. And yes, so a small glance for the previous class. In our previous class, we saw about React hooks. Okay. Yes. So, alright, sir. I am superior. Thank you so much for response. Hold on. So hold on your hold on your excitement. Listen to me. I'm going to provide you a small glance. Okay. So React hooks. So React hooks are nothing but a special function. For example, so just imagine a empty phone. Okay, alright, sir. Just imagine a empty phone. This is our functional component. Okay, this is our functional component. But using the functional component, only we can able to transfer props. Okay, only we can able to get the props, receive the props, and then able to show in the UI. Same like that in the previous days. Okay, in the early days, in mobile. Okay, in mobile we can only use mobile for calling others. Okay, we don't have radio, we don't have flashlight, we don't have payment method. Same like that. So in the previous, okay, in the previous days, there is no functionalities in the functional component. The name only functional component, but there is no functionalities. Okay, for the reason only, okay, guys, clearly listen. I will tell you the example. Just imagine, just imagine functional, just imagine functional component equal to your yearly mobile. Okay, there is no radio, there is no flashlight, there is no mobile paying method. Okay, so there is no camera, anything. Okay, so nothing will be there. Okay, so only with the mobile we can able to call other person. Okay, that is the only purpose. Same like that, functional component also have don't no not having no state management. Okay, but nowadays we add camera, we add radio, we add light, we had mobile payment. Okay, so many things are added. Okay, so these extra things are called as React hooks. Okay, so these extra things are called as React hooks. So React hooks are separate and a special function that makes the functional component functional. Okay, always clear now? So clear means just type clear Barney in the chat box that let you use state and other React features in functional component without writing class component, because in early days we need to write class components. The syntax will be complicated, but nowadays we use only functional component because of the adding of React hooks. Okay, they simplify managing component logic and side effect. Yes. So today we are going to see about side effect. Okay. Yes. Clear, Barney. Thank you so much for your response. Okay. I hope you all understand now what is the purpose of adding React hooks. Okay. I told you in the previous class also. This is just a recap only. So don't miss the live classes. If you miss the live classes, means definitely it will be very much difficult for you to grab the knowledge. Okay. So now listen to me. Today we are going to see about side effect. What is side effect? So in our previous class we saw about the count is 100. When I click the button, the count became 99. So this is called a side effect. Okay, something is changing in our React application. Something is changing in our component. So whenever we are going to click the button, we are sorry guys, whenever we are going to clicking the button, something is going to change. That is called as side effect. Today we are going to manage the side effect. Okay, today we are going to manage the side effect. Are you guys clear? Yes. So now what we are going to do is, yes. So these are the types of React hooks. Kindly take a screenshot and just type yes, burn in the chat box. Okay, kindly take a screenshot and just type yes, burn in the chat box. So there are so many different functions. Okay, like a camera and then okay, video recorder, audio recorder, and then so flashlight, and then phone pay, and then something like the mobile. Okay, so many apps. Okay, same like that. Here also there are so many React hooks are there. There's so many special functions are there. And if you need to be a fresher in React, okay, if you need to get a job as a fresher in React, you need to learn about all this. Okay, to learn about all these React hooks which I provided here. Okay, the 7 React hooks. This is a must-learn concept, and moreover, so use context, use reducer, use ref, and use memo, and use color. These are we may use sometimes only. Okay, we may use sometimes only, but without use state and then without use effect, we cannot build a React app. Okay, without use state and then use effect, we cannot able to build the React component. So today we are going to see about use effect. Okay, today we are going to see about use effect. I hope everyone took a screenshot. So now, so before entering into our class, so now attendance link will be there. So more than 70% is enough to get your free certificate. So minimum 23 days to get your free e-certificate. Okay. Moreover, same mail ID should be used throughout the challenge. At the same time, if you have any doubt, means don't ask in the live. So clarify your doubt in your community group. And moreover, so other peoples you can help your friends also. Okay. So that is your community. So if you know the answer clearly, means you can help others. Are you guys clear? So clear and then excited means yes. Just type it. Okay. So let's code with one fire emoji in the chat box. I'm ready for you. Okay. Okay, done. So, as I told you before, yes. So the same React component which we developed in our day 19. Okay, so day 19 also used that, day 20 also used that, and day 21 also used that, and today day 22 also. Day 21 also we are going to using the same component. Okay, day 22 also. So yesterday output. Okay, so kindly listen. I'm going to show you the output. Yes, let's go. with lot of files. Okay, hold on your excitement. So now what we are going to do is I'm going to click the folder. Okay, I'm going to click the folder. Inside the folder, my application front end is created. I am navigated to the front end. Okay, so this is going to be your app name. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the command prompt. I'm going to open the command prompt. So what is the command to run our React app? Yes. Otherwise, in future or today also, it may be changed. Okay, it may be changed. So go through the document. Go through the document. If you see the document, means you can able to easily create and learn anything. Okay, because as a developer, I only go through the document. Okay. Yes. So now what are you going to do? Yes, super. npm run day. Okay. So npm run development. Okay, the local host address is provided. So this is the address of our project, not in the Google, it is in our local server. Okay, so on our next class, day 23, we are going to see about Node.js. So on the day class, I will clearly tell you about what is the difference between local server and the live server. So now go through on the React concept alone. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste this address here. Okay, so like we are going to search the Instagram, same like that we are going to search this local address. Okay, so this is our output till our previous class. This is the output till our previous class. This is our component second. Okay, this is our component second. For example, you can see that the component width is 40 viewport width. We can move like margin left 30 viewport width means margin left 30 viewport width means yes, it will be okay. Not comes on the center because it is placed inside the, okay, so second dot css, sorry for that, it is placed inside the app.css. Okay, it is placed inside the app.css. For the reason only it is not applicable here, so don't worry, we will stay in the app.css. So now we are going to face one issue. Okay, we are going to facing one issue. What issue is going to be like whenever, okay, only 100 product is available. Okay, that is super. Okay, only clearly look into the problem statement. So without understanding the problem statement, we cannot be able to provide the solution. Okay, so hold on, I will tell you the problem statement here, the main issue we are going to facing here. Yes, only 100 shoes are available. Yes, there is going to be only 100 shoes. As a user, what I am going to do is, whenever I am going to add this shoe, yes, 99 is available. That is okay. So 98 only available. That is okay. 97 is available, and then 96, 95, 94, 93, 92, 91, 90. So that is not the problem here. Okay, but the problem here is whenever I'm going to return my 11 shoes, okay, 90 returned, 91 returned, 92 returned, 93 returned, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Okay, already there is only 100 shoes available. But now what I am going to do is, I'm going to click the button return. How it is possible? There is going to be only 100 shoes are present. Okay, there is going to be only 100 shoes are present. But whenever I'm going to click the return button, it shows us 101, 102, 103, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is like a bug. Okay, this is like a bug. We cannot able to increase the product count. Okay, we cannot able to increase the product count which is available. Okay, the total count is 100 only, but clicking the button, it is increasing. Okay, it is increasing from 100 to 124. So this is not a correct logic. Okay, this is not a correct logic. Now what we are going to do is we are going to correct this logic. Or guys, problem statement clear? The problem statement clear means just type I got it in the chat box. Problem statement clear means just type I got it in the chat box. As I told you before, this is not going to be a problem. When we purchase also, yes, this will be changing from the state will be changing from 100 to 99. Okay, when we return, it is also okay. The 100 shoes is available, the 100 shoes is returned, okay. But when we are going to click the again return button, it shows us 100 shoes. But the main product, real, the product is only 100, okay. So the count only 101, but the real product is only 100. Yes, I hope everyone got it now. So now what we are going to do is, we are going to provide if else logic based on the side effect, okay. So what is the side effect? The 100 changed to 101, this is a side effect. The 100 changed to 99, this is going to be a side effect. Always clear now? The 100 going to change from 900 to 99, this is a side effect. Whenever there is a side effect happening, we can use effect. Always clear? Whenever there is a side effect happening, we can use effect. With the use effect react hook, we can able to manage the side effect. So clearly listen, use effect also a special function. Use effect also a special function. So this is the use state syntax. So kindly type. So this is the syntax of, okay. So this is syntax of use effect, just a function, okay. Use effect is going to be a special function. Always clear? So just type use effect, open bracket, close bracket, and then semicolon. So this is the use effect hook. So inside the use effect, what we are going to do is, we are going to write our statement using our function, okay. You can see inside the use effect, we are going to provide our statements, okay. Inside the use effect, we are going to provide our statement based upon our need, okay. We are going to provide statements based upon our need. So this statement is going to be, okay, this statement is going to be inside a function, okay. This statement is going to be inside a function. Are you guys clear now? Yes. So now you can clearly see the difference. This is the syntax of the use effort, okay. Yes, clear. So this is the basic syntax of the use effort. So now inside the use effort, whenever there is a effort is going to be happen, whenever there is a effort is going to be happen, yes, something is going to be changed, okay. You can see function statement, okay. Function statement. So now you can see we are going to provide the statement inside a function, okay. We are going to provide the statement inside a function. For example, inside the parenthesis, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to add a function here, okay. I'm going to add a function. So this function is going to perform, okay. So this function is going to be perform if. Are you guys clear? Clearly listen. If, okay, you can see if the state is greater than 100. Clearly listen. If the state is greater than 100, because we have only 100 products, okay. We have only 100 products. If the, and whenever the state is going to be changed from 100 to 101, what we are going to do is, we are going to again change the state, okay, with the help of state, okay. Otherwise, if you don't, okay, if you don't attend the previous day class, that is your fault. I cannot able to go through each and every concept again and again, okay. So kindly understand myself also. So this is the method to change this state. So the set state is going to be like 100, okay. The set state is going to be like 100, okay. So now we are going to rectify this problem, okay. 99, okay. 98, okay. So 99, okay. 100, okay. But 101 is not possible now. Are you guys clear? So using the side effect, we are going to manage the state again using the use effect. Are you guys clear? So just listen to the flow. There is a side effect happening. 100 is going to change from 100 to 101. But now we catch that effect with the help of function. If the state is, whenever is going to be 100, we are going to make it as again 100. Okay, so kindly listen. What if there is no use effect means you can see 101, 102, 103, 104, 105. Are you guys clear now? So clear means just type clear Barney in the chat box. Clear means just type clear by the chat box. So this is going to be side effect. The 106 is going to be changed from 107. So 107 is going to change 108. 108 is going to change into 109. So this is side effect. But now what we are going to do is we are going to manage the side effect. Okay, we are going to manage the side effect. So very simple. Okay, so using this only we are going to change. And moreover, there is another problem. I will tell you that. Okay, there is another problem. I will tell you that. So now, what we are going to do is with the help of use effort, we can provide anything in our UI. Okay, for example, what I'm going to do is only 100 product is available. Okay, only 100 product is available. So now what I am going to do is I'm going to create another use state. Okay, so this is the concept we saw in our previous class. Constant. Now I'm going to provide another variable value comma, or you can provide any kind of variable. Okay, or you can provide message comma set message. Guys, this is for to understand easily. Okay, this is for to understand easily. You can provide any. Okay, you can provide anything like change function also you can provide. Okay, change function also you can provide, but it is like a rhyming. Okay, so message and set message. Okay, so state and then set state, you can provide any kind of name, but it is look very super. Okay, so message and set message. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the use state hook in the initial value. I'm going to write. Okay, in the initial value I'm going to write offer is on. Okay, the initial value I'm going to write offer is on. So now what I'm going to do is whenever there is 100 product is available, whenever there is a 100 product available, H1. So inside the H1 what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the JavaScript variable message. Okay, I'm going to call the JavaScript variable message. So now the offer is on is placed in the message. The initial value will be throw on to the current value. So now here you can see the message is going to be yes, the offer is on. The offer is on. So now what we are going to do is whenever there is a side effect. Okay, so whenever there is a side effect, so now inside the use effort, what I'm going to do is give again another if statement, not a else if. Okay, another condition if in case state is less than 90. Okay, state is less than 90. What we are going to do is set message equal to a string hurry up. Okay, now we can see the difference. Whenever there is a side effect happening, yes, the 100 is reduced to 99, 98, 97. These are side effect. Okay, something changing in our React component. 95, 94, 93, 92, 91, 90. But according to our condition, whenever the state is going to less than 90, that means 89, the message will be changed from offer is on to hurry up. You can see when 90 is going to become 89, the offer is going to be hurry up. But another problem is again what if the product count is changing from 89 to 90, 91, 92. So again this one is hurry up. Okay, So now what we are going to do is we are going to provide the else statement. Okay, now we are going to provide the. Are you guys clear now? So clear means just type super furniture house. I will definitely tell you the program. Okay, again one time. So now set message going to be again same message. Okay, we are going to copy this and then going to paste this. This is the condition. Okay, so whenever there is a side effect, so add. Okay, so whenever there is a side effect 90 to 89, it will show like hurry up. Okay, but again it becomes return means 90 means it will again the offer is on. So return means offer is on. So 89 means hurry up. 88 means hurry up. Okay, 88 means hurry up. You can also provide. Okay, you can also provide like same thing. I am going to copy this. I am going to paste this. If the state is less than, okay, state is less than 80 means I'm going to type only few available. Okay, only few available. You can make your code into any external. Okay, yes, super clear. Okay, alright guys, super. So now see 100, the offer is available. So this is called as dynamically changing our UI. Okay, this is called as dynamically changing our UI. Okay, I'm going to add means 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, 93, 92, 91. But when it is less than 90, the offer is on is going to change from offer is on to hurry up. Okay, hurry up. So okay, I think okay. So it is going directly enter into the 80th concept. Now logically what we need to do now logically what we need to do if okay if state is less than 90, okay, if state is less than 90 and gate, okay, we are going to provide and gate. So state is less than 90 and state is greater than 80 means, okay, so state is greater than 80. So 80 to 90 belongs to, so less than 90 and greater than 80. Okay, so if it is satisfied means this message is going to set up. Okay, it is message going to be set up. Okay, now what we are going to do is I'm going to check again, refresh. I'm going to click the add button. 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, 93, 92, 91. Yes. So again it is like offer is on only. So now what we are going to do is here we are going to add the another condition. Okay, this is called as logical thinking. So here state is less than 80. Okay, state is less than 80 and okay, so we can provide like in another statement. Okay, so kindly wait. So it is a very simple thing. If the state is less than 80, okay, so kindly wait. So we are going to think here. Okay, we are going to think here. If the state is less than 90, okay, so whenever it is going to be less than 90, I think we are going to place, okay, we can provide here. Okay, we can provide here itself. Okay, we can provide here itself. So now what we are going to do is we can going to provide in the else if statement. Okay, I'm going to try the else if statement. So else if, okay, so else if the state is less than, okay, the state is less than 80 means, okay, if the state is less than 80 means I am going to set the message here. Okay, I'm going to set the message here. So it is going to be like only few available. Okay, only few available. Okay, because into the, okay, whenever the option is going to be less than 80, it is directly, okay, directly enter into the 80th concept. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, okay, now I'm going to refresh the button and what I'm going to provide is, yes, clearly listen. So 99, 96, 94, 93, 91. Yes, hurry up. Okay, so now the condition is that hurry up. So after we are going to enter into less than 80 for the offer is on. The else part is like the offer is on. Okay, so it is need to be yes 79 means okay 79 means only few available. Okay, the mistake we done is provided in another loop. Okay, but because of another loop, view is not can't able to change. Okay, because less than 90 also same. Okay, clearly listen. The mistake which I done is less than 90 also same. Less than 80 also same. Okay, because that's also comes under 90 only. No, clearly listen. I will tell you the problem here. I will tell you the problem here. Okay. Yes. I'm going to control Y. Okay. I'm going to control Y. Nothing is happened. So control Z. Okay. Yes. Clearly listen. The problem which we faced here is okay. The problem which we faced here is you can see whenever our count is less than 90, it is already inside this loop. Okay, it is already entered inside this loop. Okay, it is already entered inside this loop. So there is no possibility to came out of the loop. Okay, there is no possibility to came out of the loop. Here you can see clearly sir. So 100, 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, 93, 92, 91. So when the values became less than 90, so when the values became less than 90, the offer is going to be like, okay, the offer is going to be like, okay, so clearly listen, okay, so 89. So nothing is changed here, okay, because here you can see we are providing AND gate, okay, we are providing AND gate. So this is the problem here, okay, this is the problem here. So because the first condition is going to be checked here only, the first condition is going to be checked here only, okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to again add, okay, I'm going to again add only the first condition which is going to check here is less than 80 only, okay. Okay sir, don't worry, I think I confused you, okay. Hold on. So remove everything in your mind, okay, remove everything in your mind. You need to go through the program one by one line to understand this concept, okay. I will tell you clearly, yes, based upon our condition, what we are providing here, if state is less than 90, okay, first condition is satisfied, and state is greater than 80, the second condition is not satisfied, okay. Okay, the second condition is not satisfied because it is comes under, okay, this comes under, kindly imagine, take the number, okay, take the number, okay, take the number 89, okay, take the number 89. So compare, so 89 is less than 90, okay, 89 is less than 90, and then 89 is greater than 80, okay, the AND gate is satisfied, okay, the AND gate is satisfied. But now what is the problem here is we also provide another if condition, okay, we also provide another if condition, the state is less than 80, okay, the state is less than 80. So that's why our program get confused, okay. So which loop I need to enter, okay, which loop I need to enter, okay. So that is the problem we faced here, okay, that is the problem we faced here. You can see when the count is 89, okay, when the count is 89, it should be changed from offer is on to hurry up, okay, because it is satisfied, the count is satisfied, okay. So less than 90 and then greater than 80, but still we have another loop, okay, we have another loop. So for the reason only our program is waiting for the least count loop, okay. But now what we provided here is, I am providing it inside a else if, okay, I am providing it inside a else if. So now they are came under a single loop. Are you guys clear now? Now they are came under a single if else loop, okay. This clear means just type clear for the chat box. So kindly go through this condition, okay. If the state is less than 90, it will get into this loop, okay. If the state is less than 80, it will enter into this loop. Every time the use effect will check, okay, every time whenever there is a side effect 99 to 98, the use effect check. Whenever there is a side effect 98 to 97, the use effect again check. But here the use effect stuck before because we are providing multiple loops. Okay, now I am providing inside the same loop. Now here you can see, okay, and that whenever my count is less than, each and every time it is going to check, each and every time it is going to check. Okay, whenever my count is less than 80, yes, it is going to be okay. So 79. Okay, so anyway, we didn't change that. Okay, same message here. So another control by, yes, only few seats available. Okay, hold on. So whenever my count is 99, the offer is on. 98, offer is on. So same like that until 90. Okay, until 90, it is going to be the offer is on. Okay, it is going to be offer is on only. But whenever the state is became less than 90 and then greater than or equal, we need to provide equal to. Kindly, I will tell you the, okay, tell you why we need to provide greater than or equal to, and then greater than 80 means, and then greater than 80 means it will comes under, yes, hurry up. Okay, but whenever the count is equal to 80 and then less than 80, only few seats are available. Okay, only few are available. So now what we are going to do is we are going to do less than or equal to 80. Okay, so that will provide you the correct solution. Yes, you can see whenever we are going to transfer from 90 to 89, the offer is going to be hurry up. Okay, same like that whenever we are going to transfer from 80 to less than 80, only few seats available. So based on the each and every side effect, listen, the value is 100. Now I'm going to click the button add. Okay, the side effect happened. So now the current state is 99. So 99 will enter into this loop. Okay, 99 will enter into this loop, and that same like that. Okay, so now the 89. Okay, so here the 89 will be enter into this loop. Okay, so sorry for that. 99 will be enter into else loop, but now the 89, 88, 87, 86, 84, and 83, 82, 81, and 80 all state are enter into this loop, and that same like that all state below 80 will be enter into this loop. So this is the purpose of use effort. Okay, for each and every side effort, this is going to run the function again. So inside the function there are so many, inside the function there are so many side effects are there. Okay, if the count is greater than 100, yes, that said should be 100. Okay, it should not be more than, it should not be more than 100. Okay, yes, that's why it not changed from 100 to 101. I hope everyone clear. And moreover, now what I'm going to provide you is, now what I'm going to provide you is, I'm going to provide here console dot log. Okay, console dot log. Inside that console.log, inside that what I'm going to do now is the side effect is done. Okay, the side effect is happen. Otherwise, one of the important concept we are going to see now, the side effect is happen. So clear. So use effort clear means just type clear box. So don't worry about the logic. We can provide any kind of logic, but the main purpose is whenever we are going to change something in our component, yes, something effort is going to be happen. So based on the effort, if we needed means we can provide. Okay. Now here you can see that I'm going to open the console. Okay, I'm going to open the console. The side effect is done. The side effect is happened. Okay, what side effect happened? Yes, the UI is rendered. Okay, the UI is rendered. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the add button. The side effect is happened. I'm going to click the return button. The side effect is happened. I'm going to click the add button. Again, side effect. Again. Okay, the side effect is happened. Okay, but now what I'm going to provide here is, yes, use effort clear. What I'm going to provide here is I'm going to provide the dependency array. Okay, because here you can see I'm going to refresh here, every time, okay, every time my component render, every time my component render, the side effect is happened, okay, every time my component is render, the side effect is happening here, okay. But now what I'm going to do is, it costs, okay, it costs the, okay, it costs the running power, okay, because each and every time the use suffered program is going to run, okay, each and every time the use suffered program to run for each and every render, okay. For that only what I'm going to do here is, so clearly listen. So this is going to be our use effort, okay. This is going to be our use effort. Inside the use effort only, we are provided so much of function, okay. But this function should happen, okay. This function should happen depend on the dependency array, okay. Depend on the dependency array, okay. So without dependency array, okay, organize that. Clean listen. Dependency array. So this is called as dependency array, okay. So there are going to be three possibilities. These are going to be your interview question. Without dependency array, the use effect run for every re-render, okay, because in a big project every time a component is going to be changed, okay. For every time the use effort is going to be run, okay. The use effort run for every re-render. Now we provided the with empty dependency array, okay, with the empty dependency array, you can see that, okay, you can see, yes, the user received a final argument during this render, okay. Clearly listen, the side effects happen, but now whenever I give the link, the side effect is not happened, okay. The side effect is not happened because the 90 is going to change from 90 to 89, but still the offer is on, okay, still the offer is on. So this is why the dependency array is very much important, okay. This is why the dependency array is so much important. Alright, clearly listen, I will show you the output. The first one, without dependency array, for every change, okay, for every refresh, the, okay, for every refresh the use server is going to run, okay. For example, now we can see whenever the offer is, okay, whenever the offer is change from 90 to, whenever the offer is change from 90 to 89, yes, hurry up, okay, hurry up. But now when I provide the dependency empty array, okay, when I provide the dependency empty array, here you can see this will not going to happen, this will not going to happen, okay. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, yes, the hurry up is not going to happen because the use server is going to based on the dependency array, okay. We need to provide, so without empty dependency, nothing going to run, okay, nothing going to run because inside the use server only we are providing the state management, okay, set message, okay. Whenever we are providing the empty array, nothing is going to be happen, okay. But now what we are going to do is, we have provided the array with the dependency, okay. Dependency is nothing but, so depend on these state changes, okay. So depend on the state changes you are going to run. Always depend on the state changes we are going to run, okay. I will tell you clearly, don't worry. So now you can see that, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and whenever became the 90 became 89, yes, hurry up will be happen now, okay. So now the entire use effort which we created is only depend on the state, okay. It is not depend on the another use state value, it is only depend on the this use state value. That is the purpose of dependency, okay. I only going to respect my mother words, not for each and every words, okay. Always clear now. the state is going to be my mother. I'm going to respect and I'm going to do only the work given by my mother. Alright, guys, clear now? So here without array, okay, without array, we work for every one words, okay, we work for every one words, okay, we work for every one words, okay. With empty dependency array, we don't, okay, we don't work for no one, okay. With the dependent, without dependency empty array, we don't work for no one. And then with the dependency value, okay, with the dependency value, we work only for that value. So whenever state changes, I will run the use event. But without dependency array, whatever may be the change happen in the React component, I will run my use event. Okay, I will run my use event. Are you guys clear? I will run my use event. But when we provide the empty array, I don't run for no one. Okay, I don't run for no changes. But when we provide the dependency value, okay, whenever the state is changes, I will run my use event. Whenever the state is changes, I will run my use event. Are you guys clear now? The difference between, okay, the difference between, you can see, I will show you the program. Okay, use effect. So this is going to be the structure of the use effect. Okay, Control X. The first one, okay, the first one, function, okay, or as a function comma, okay, a simple function without a dependency, okay, simple function without a dependency array. And then the second one, so function at the same time empty dependency, okay, function at the same time empty dependency array. And then the third one, okay, the third one, function but with the value particular, okay, I will run my function for each and every render. The first one is I will run my function for each and every render. I will don't run my function for any render, okay, I don't run my function for any render. So here I will run my function only when the dependency value changes. Are you guys clear now? So clear means just type clear for the chat box. So this is the purpose of dependency array, okay. I will, okay, I will obey each and every people, okay. First one, I will obey each and every people order. Here I will obey no one's order, okay, I will obey no one's order. I will obey only my parents' order. So that is what the dependency array is going to provide. So definitely you need to use the dependency array for each and every use effect, okay. Yes, I hope you understand the concept. And sorry for confuse while providing the, okay, sorry for confusing while providing the logic, okay. So this is the logic, a simple logic, if else if and then else, okay. So yes, I hope you understand after the problem, because as a developer, definitely you will face these kind of logical problems. I am also facing the logical problems, but afterwards I have overcome that, okay. So this is the main quality you need to attain as a developer, okay. So thank you so much, guys. See you soon. As I told you before, if you need the program means, if you need the program is, I provided you the solution intensive only. So don't ask me about that, okay. So don't miss the classes. The recorded videos will be also be there. So no attendance link. More than 70% presence is needed. So minimum 23 days required to get your free certificate. Use the same mail ID, and moreover join our community group to get your free certificate. So thank you so much. See you soon and bye bye and take care, okay.